teaching you guys, kids, mostly. If adults don't know how to either, then welcome to the channel and enjoy your time. So first, I'm going to teach you how to crochet the slip stitch. This is the beginning of the stitch to start the chain. So if I'm going too fast, you can go back to the video after you're done watching this and slow it down so that you can watch it and practice on your own. So make sure you have a long tail, about maybe this long, around this long, so 5 inches, I think, however many inches this is, or however long you desire. I desire kind of long so that I can make sure I have enough to sew in, which we're not going to do that in this video. So, sorry. So you're going to twist it so it looks like this on your hand. So it looks like this on your hand. And then you're going to put in the hole, grab it from the outside, and then take it from there. So now you flip it so that it's on the other side, so that you're working with this one. Because see, you have the short end, then you have the part where you're going from the ball. So what you do is we will do 15 stitches because this could be an ear warmer that we could use as an ear warmer. So I'm going to start with one stitch to show you. So you yarn over like that, twist it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I always add an extra stitch because sometimes, for some reason, sometimes it doesn't keep the count. So to help me keep the count, I usually add an extra stitch so I can go from there. So that's 15 and then 16, so I have 15 stitches. And that's about how long it will be. So, and then you want to add more yarn so that you have a good strand to work with. So, hold on. Ooh, nose is itchy. So you go from here. This down. So you have 2 on here. See the 2? And then you yarn over and pull it through both. So you have both in there. And you go to the next stitch, which is this one right here. Here, hold on. Which is this one right there. Right there. Oh, sorry, I'm covering it up. Right there. And then you yarn over. So you now have 2 again. And then you just do it again. That's the first stitch. That's the basic stitch of starting your chain and going around to where you started. And you have to learn how to count it and keep count. So if you need to say the numbers out loud to help you, then that's okay. Because that's how I had to learn first. But I can count in my head as long as no one's talking. Or unless I have to talk to someone that I don't crochet, because I lose count pretty quickly. And I would have to take it all out or just recount it. And I have a special way of doing that because I've had to do that quite a lot. And as you see, I'm pulling out more from the roll of the ball of yarn. Okay. Now, I'm going to show you how to round the bend or go. So I'm on my last stitch, which is right here. That was my last stitch. Yarn over, 2, there. And then, so before you switch around, you have to make a extra round, because if you don't, because look what happens. This is what happens if you don't. If you just turn it around without doing it and you start again, you're gonna lose a stitch. See what that looks like? It doesn't look right, does it? It looks like it's starting to cave in. But if you go back and you yarn over again and then you start again, it keeps your stitch like that. See how it's straight instead of curved in? See how it's straight instead of curved in? That's because I added a stitch so that it wouldn't cave in again. And then you just continue with the single crochet. That's basically how you do the crochet. And if you want me to show you how to do the other stitch, I will do that really fast. Well, not fast, but you know what I mean. Sorry, I thought someone was calling my name. I'm outside on the front porch, so I have better lighting and better video quality for this, so you could see what I'm doing. All right, so when I get back around to over here, I'm going to show you how to double crochet. And this is just practice yarn for my videos. Oop, I messed up a little bit, which is fine because I'm not perfect. I'm just teaching the basics of what I know, because I know some people out in the world don't know how to crochet, or if you do but you don't know a lot, or like if you're a beginner like my little sister is, it's really easy to mess up. So that's what it looks like. It's okay to have little holes. That's okay. That's actually how crocheting works. So is knitting, but knitting and crocheting are different things. Do you know how crocheting and knitting are different? The difference is that you don't use, in knitting you use 2 needles. In crochet you use a hook. That's the difference. Now once I get over here, well, this is just for single crochet actually. That's what I named the video, so I will stick to that title. Once I'm finished with this, I will make another video later on in the week, possibly. I don't know when. But anyway, there you go.